Hello dear students, welcome back. This is your lecture number 7, and in this topic we will try to solve few numericals based on pressure measurement or manometry. So let's begin. First is a hydraulic press has a ram of 30 centimeter diameter and a plunger of 4.5 centimeter diameter. The weight lifted by the hydraulic press is dash Newton when the force applied to the plunger is 500 Newton. RAM hydraulic press, what is that? तो यहाँ पे हाइड्रोलिक प्रेस में एक बड़ा एरिया रहेगा that will be connected to a plunger of smaller diameter. So here this is your ram. Over the ram there will be some weight. तो हमें इस weight को राइज कराना है by applying small force on plunger. प्लंगर में फोर्स कितना लगाया है? 500 न्यूटन. ओके, हाइड्रोलिक प्रेस में दिस इज योर बिगर एरिया, दिस एंड इनसाइड दिस विल हैव फ्लूइड. ठीक है, यहाँ पे कुछ लिक्विड है, हाइड्रोलिक फ्लूइड. तो this diameter of ram is capital D. I can write 30 centimeter or equal to 0.3 meter, and plunger dia small d is equal to 4.5 centimeter. Okay, 4.5 divided by 100, that is equal to 0.045 meter. And now tell me, when the force applied at the plunger is 500 Newton, how much weight can be lifted? You remember, we are applying pressure here and pressure is uniform in all directions. So according to Pascal law, this pressure will be transmitted to this position. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे फिर क्या प्रेशर लग रहा होगा? 500 न्यूटन. तो प्रेशर विल बी इक्वल टू W बाय दिस कैपिटल है. व्हाट इज प्रेशर? प्रेशर इक्वल टू ये प्रेशर यहाँ पे जो लग रहा है वहाँ पे भी वो सेम प्रेशर लग रहा है. तो यहाँ पे कितना लग रहा था प्लंगर का प्रेशर? प्लंगर का प्रेशर 500 डिवाइडेड बाय एरिया. एरिया इज 5/4 स्मॉल d स्क्वायर. कैलकुलेट प्लीज. 500 divided by 5/4, 0.045 स्क्वायर. कितना आया प्रेशर का वैल्यू? दैट विल बी इक्वल टू W बाई A. दिस इज इक्वल टू 314.465 किलो पास्कल. ओके, so can you find W now? W will be equal to area is 5/4 capital D square, capital D is 0.3 square, multiplied with this value 314.465. Tell me this answer. W value is 22.2 kilonewton. Okay, check. So this much amount of weight can be raised. In the given figure, if the pressure of gas in bulb A is 50 centimeter mercury vacuum and atmospheric pressure equal to 76 centimeter mercury, then height of column H is equal to, तो क्या हाइट होगा बताओ? यहाँ पे प्रेशर एट A is vacuum, that is equal to pressure in terms of head is given, so P by rho mg, m is mercury, is given, that is minus 50 centimeter, and atmospheric pressure is how much? 76 centimeter of mercury, and you have mercury here. ठीक है, so can I write, so this is minus 50 centimeter vacuum. Vacuum means it is the gauge pressure, right? So in terms of gauge, what is atmospheric pressure? In terms of gauge pressure, atmospheric pressure is equal to 0, not 76 centimeter. Gauge में क्या लिखेंगे? 0. Absolute में लिखेंगे 76 centimeter. So here atmospheric pressure is zero gauge pressure. So if you balance at this reference level, you will find zero pressure is equal to this pressure head. In terms of pressure head, if you balance P by rho mg, then plus H, P by rho mg is how much? This is equal to minus 50 plus H is equal to 0. So H will come as 50, right? तो H का वैल्यू 50. यहाँ पे अगर गलती कर दोगे एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर को 76 ले लोगे तो यू विल गेट डिफरेंट आंसर एंड सब ऑप्शन है यहाँ पे, बट द ऑप्शन बी विल बी योर करेक्ट आंसर बिकॉज वैक्यूम प्रेशर इज मेंशन्ड. वैक्यूम मीन्स नेगेटिव गेज, सो कन्वर्ट एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर एज गेज. एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर को हम गेज मानेंगे तो जीरो गेज होता है एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर. So put this value, and in terms of pressure head, if you balance, you'll get H equal to 50. Okay, so let's see this question. A manometer is used to measure the pressure of a gas in a tank. The fluid used has a specific gravity of 0.85 and the manometer column height is 55 centimeter as shown in figure here. If the local atmospheric pressure is 96 kilopascal, what is the absolute pressure in the tank? Right? Now you calculate what is the absolute pressure here in the tank. So what is given? The deflection in manometer is 55 centimeter and atmospheric pressure is 96 kilopascal here, isn't it? How to proceed this type of question? Here the reference level, you can take this as your reference level. That means if this is O and O dash, pressure at O equal to pressure at O dash, as it said, this is a symmetric tube containing same fluid, mercury, or this is fluid of specific gravity 0.85. So it's not mercury, some fluid whose whose specific gravity is 0.85. So can I write this check once? This pressure is how much? Here this is open to atmosphere, means pressure acting on this is atmospheric pressure. ये open है ना atmosphere को, तो atmospheric pressure act कर रहा है. So can I write this atmospheric pressure? Then if we go downwards, pressure will increase plus how much? This is rho of this fluid is 0.85 into 1000. So specific gravity of that fluid into density of water. This is your density of the fluid. Then G 9.81 into H 55 centimeter means 0.55 meter. So this is the pressure at O dash. Pressure at O dash कितना है एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर के साथ, ये वैल्यू हम जोड़ देंगे. ओके, सो सेम वैल्यू ऑफ प्रेशर एट ओ भी है. सो वी फाउंड प्रेशर एट ओ. दिस इज प्रेशर एट ओ एंड प्रेशर एट ओ डैश, इजंट इट? सो इफ वी देन दिस इज कनेक्टेड टू द योर मेजरिंग टैंक, ठीक है. सो दिस इज कनेक्टेड टू मेजरिंग टैंक, मतलब सो कैन आई राइट दिस एज योर प्रेशर, और प्रेशर एटमॉस्फेयर का वैल्यू कितना है 96 किलो पास्कल. तो इसको भी हम किलो पास्कल में रखेंगे तो कितना, कौन सा वैल्यू आएगा? ट्राई टू सॉल्व. कैलकुलेटर, यूज योर कैलकुलेटर. 4.586. so check which option is correct. So it will come like 100.586 kilopascal. Option C. Option C is your correct answer. Now let's see. Refer to the figure. The absolute pressure of gas A in the bulb is dash in mm of mercury. अब तो यहाँ पे क्या है, एक बल्ब है point A. This is connected to a manometer where you have water and this fluid. This fluid density is 13.6, means mercury. Now you calculate the absolute pressure check here absolute pressure of gas A. एब्सोल्यूट प्रेशर के केस में हम एटमॉस्फेयर प्रेशर का वैल्यू क्या लेंगे 101325. यहाँ पे वैल्यू एटमॉस्फेयर का लोकल एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर वैल्यू इज नॉट गिवन, so we'll take standard atmospheric pressure value, that is 1013.325 kilopascal, right? Okay, यहाँ पे एब्सोल्यूट प्रेशर निकालना है, so हमें एटमॉस्फेयर का प्रेशर का वैल्यू ये रखना है. If instead of absolute pressure, if it asking like pressure only or gauge pressure, then consider atmospheric pressure value as 0 gauge. ठीक है. So now try to solve this. What is pressure of gas at bulb A? So if we take reference level line DE, so pressure at D is equal to pressure at E, isn't it? So what is pressure at E? Pressure at E is equal to atmospheric pressure plus this is what this is water, right? 5 centimeter. So rho of water G, and this is 5 centimeter means 0.05 rho GH complete. Then again plus rho of mercury G, this side is 2 centimeter, so 0.02. Then this is equal to your pressure at E or pressure at D, and if this is pressure at D, and if we subtract this value, this column pressure, we will get pressure at A. So minus ऊपर जाएंगे तो क्या होगा, हम अभी यहाँ तक आ गए. प्रेशर एट ई, प्रेशर एट ई, प्रेशर एट डी बराबर है प्रेशर एट डी से हमें कहाँ जाना है, प्रेशर एट ए. तो ऊपर जाएंगे तो नेगेटिव होगा. तो व्हाट इज this height 10, 5 to 7 17, and this is your water. So pressure due to 17 centimeter height is rho W G. 17 means how much meter? 0.17, isn't it? So all these are in Pascal. So this is your pressure at A. तो अभी हम कहाँ पहुंच गए, प्रेशर एट ए पे. कैसे? पहले एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर दिस ये लेवल, फिर 5 सेंटीमीटर कॉलम की वजह से जो प्रेशर होगा दैट इज, देन अगेन 2 सेंटीमीटर कॉलम की वजह से जो प्रेशर आएगा दैट इज प्रेशर एट ई, एंड प्रेशर एट ई इक्वल टू प्रेशर एट डी, एंड इफ वी गो अप विल गेट प्रेशर एट ए. सो व्हाट इज, हाउ मच डिस्टेंस विल कवर फ्रॉम डी टू ए? 17 सेंटीमीटर. सो माइनस दिस मच प्रेशर, एंड finally we got the value of pressure at A. And but in question it's asking in terms of mm of mercury. mm of mercury means ये प्रेशर है, प्रेशर पे हम mercury रो एम जी, प्रेशर बाय रो जी इज योर प्रेशर हेड. तो हमें प्रेशर हेड वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट as it is asking mm of mercury. So divide mm of mercury in all this and mm of mercury rho m then g. So what is the atmospheric pressure? So can I write this? P atmosphere by rho m g plus rho w by rho m, then this is 0.05, this is in meter, right? In mm how much it will be? 0.05 meter means how much mm? 50 mm. Then again here rho m got cancelled. This is 20 mm minus rho w by rho m. Gg got cancelled. 0.17 meter means 170 mm. Okay, so I tried to convert this head in terms of mm. तो जो भी पहले सेंटीमीटर से मीटर किया था उसको फिर हमें mm में कन्वर्ट कर दिया है यहाँ पे. Now you tell me what is atmospheric pressure head in terms of mercury. In terms of mercury, atmospheric pressure head is equal to 76 centimeter or 760 mm. What is rho w by rho m? Rho W is your 1000, rho M is 13600, right? This is ratio में unit cancel हो जाएगा, into 50 plus 20 minus rho W by rho M. Rho W is how much? 1000 divided by 1360 into 170. Now tell me final answer, how much? Check this value, 771.17 mm of mercury. Okay. In the next slide, we'll try to solve one more question. Question 5. The cross-sectional area of one limb of a U-tube manometer is made 500 times higher than the other limb, so that the pressure difference between the two limbs can be determined by measuring H on one limb. So it's a single column manometer, and the percentage error is how much with respect to this pressure measurement. So instead of measuring deflection between two columns, we are checking the deflection of one limb of the manometer. तो उसके वजह से what would be the error, ठीक है? So if I draw this figure, it looks, so this is a point where I need to measure pressure. In manometer, what happened? One limb is made 500 times, suppose. Okay. Okay. And suppose here manometric fluid, you have the final level of manometric fluid is this much, and initial level is, suppose initial level was this much, but after putting it into this reservoir, del H amount of deflection we saw here, and here we saw like H, this one is the H amount of deflection, right? And here let's draw the manometric fluid. This is the manometric fluid. Okay. Now tell me what is the actual pressure. Actual pressure should be H plus del H. This side, this actual pressure is H plus del H, but in place of this H plus del H, we are measuring only H. Our measurement is H, right? So what is the error then? Error is H plus del H minus H. Error is del H amount of error we will see in the measurement of pressure here. So find del H. Percentage of error means what? Del H by H into 100. How to calculate del H? You know, volume of liquid going down would be equal to volume of liquid moving up. So I can write volume fall is equal to volume rise in tube, right? So what is volume fall here? Volume fall, can I write this as area into capital area means area of this reservoir, bigger one, del H is equal to small area into H. So I can write del H by H as del H by H equal to small a by capital A. So in place of del H by H here in this equation, can you write error, percentage of error is how much? Del H by del H into 100 is equal to A by A. A by A is how much? See here, 500. Who is bigger? This one, no? So 1 by 500. Now tell me how much? 0.2. 1 by 5 is 0.2% of error. Okay. So already we have flashed next question on your screen. So this is question number 6. In question number 6, please check point A. This is your point A here. Point A is 0.25 meter below the surface of the liquid, right? This is the surface of liquid, and point A here, this point is at 0.25 meter below the surface. The pressure at A is dash kilopascal. If a liquid of specific gravity 1.36 is 1.36 rises 2.1 meter in the tube. तो यहाँ पे here we have a bulb. Inside the bulb we kept some liquid, and there is a point A at 0.25 meter below the liquid surface, and this tube is connected, this vessel is connected to a tube which is again connected to a big vessel where there is a rise in 2.1 meter of liquid inside the tube. So this is your question. Now find pressure at A. तो कितना वैल्यू होगा pressure at A? So pressure at A, it's nothing mentioned like absolute or gauge. So you consider gauge pressure. Gauge pressure means this is open to atmosphere. So what is pressure at this point? This is atmospheric pressure, and atmospheric pressure in gauge scale is how much? 0. So can I write this atmospheric pressure minus, we are moving up, 2.1, okay, rho of the fluid, rho of mercury, G into 2.1. This is the pressure here, na? So this pressure is P atmosphere minus rho mg into 2.1. This is equal to pressure at this point. Okay, pressure at this point and pressure at this point, they are equal also. So now tell me, pressure at the surface is this much, and if to find pressure at A we have to move down. अब down जाएंगे तो क्या करना है? पॉजिटिव लेना है. क्या लिक्विड है? लिक्विड का स्पेसिफिक ग्रेविटी इज मेंशन्ड, rho of liquid G into 0.25. Now we got the value of pressure at A. This is pressure at A. ठीक है ना? तो प्रेशर एट ए, एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर गेज स्केल में क्या होगा? 0 माइनस मर्क्यूरी का डेंसिटी 13600, देन जी वैल्यू, देन एच वैल्यू, व्हाट इज रो एल? रो एल इज गिवन, स्पेसिफिक ग्रेविटी इज 1.25, then if you multiply with density of water we'll get density of the liquid, then G is 9.81 and 0.25 is the height. So now you find the value. What is pressure at A? You can see pressure at A is equal to minus 24.95 kilopascal. Why minus? See, there is a rise in liquid column because of this. So this vacuum sucks, is sucking this liquid in the tube. This liquid is your mercury. So mercury in the tube. तो यहाँ पे this is your vacuum or negative gauge. Negative gauge means vacuum pressure. Okay, you can write 24.95 kilopascal vacuum. Okay. Okay. So this is your question number 7. Check. The cylinder and tubing shown in figure contain oil of specific gravity 0.902. Okay, here you have oil of specific gravity 0.902. This is your specific gravity. For a gauge reading of 20 Newton per centimeter square, okay, the total weight of the piston and the slab placed on it is dash Newton. Okay, so this is a container where we have kept a gauge, pressure gauge, and reading of the pressure gauge is how much? Pressure is shown 20 Newton per centimeter square. So here pressure is how much? 20 Newton per centimeter square. Okay. So if I place a reference line here, check. So pressure at this point is equal to pressure at this point. Okay. So if this is O and O dash, so pressure at O equal to pressure at O dash. So what is pressure at O? Pressure at O is how much? Because of this, so W of piston and slab by pi by 4. This is your weight, right? And diameter is how much? It's given 2 meters, right? Just a minute. Diameter square is your pressure at this point. So weight divided by pi by 4 d square is pressure at this point, and pressure at O is equal to pressure at O dash. So we found pressure at O dash, and from this, if we go up, we'll get this pressure. Up means minus negative of which liquid? Liquid is oil, so rho of oil G, and H is given 2. So finally we found the pressure of this. So this is equal to, this value must be equal to pressure of gas, or 20 Newton per centimeter square, or 20 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per meter square, isn't it? So find this value. Okay, so can I write this as W, then pi by 4 d squared is 2. So it will become pi minus rho of oil is how much? Specific gravity into water density 1000. So 9 it will become 902 into 9.81 into 2. This is equal to 20 into 10 to the power 4. So now tell me, what is value of W? Is it 684 kilonewton? Check this answer. Let's see. Next question. The compartment here. The compartment B and C shown in figure are closed and filled with air. So you have air here, air here. The barometer reads 99.572 kilonewton per meter square. That means local atmospheric pressure is this much. When the gauges A and D read as indicated, so you have a gauge here A and D. D is this. The value of X for gauge E. Now you find this. This is your gauge manometer. For E, find the value of X. So what is the deflection of X here? If mercury is the manometric liquid in each U-tube gauge, so in both this manometer you have mercury. Now tell me, see here, this liquid is moving up in left limb. That means here someone is pushing. So atmospheric pressure is more. And this container pressure is less. That's why it's going to this side, isn't it? So now let's write the relation. Right? So P atmosphere minus pressure at C is equal to how much? Rho of mercury G into 0.25, isn't it? This is correct. And as we are calculating gauge pressure, so atmospheric pressure will consider as 0. So what is pressure at C? Pressure at C equal to minus rho m G into 0.25. Okay. Then next, pressure at A is given this much. So in this side, pressure at A is applying, and this side you have pressure of C. ये जो कंटेनर है ना, ये यहाँ पे प्रेशर कितना होगा? जो A पे होगा वो होगा, एंड यहाँ पे कितना है प्रेशर? जो C पे होगा. तो can I write this? pressure rate A minus pressure rate C is equal to rho m G and X. So finally you'll get pressure rate A is equal to rho m Gx plus pressure rate C. What is rho m Gx? You have to find X na. So rho m Gx, pressure rate C is minus rho m G into 0.25. Okay, and pressure rate A is given 2.1 into 10 to the power 5, right? So can you find X value from here? Can you find X is how much then? 2.1 into 10 to the power 5 plus 1360 into 9.81 into 0.25 divided by 13600 into 9.81. Now tell me what is X value. Is it coming like X value? So you'll get this value as 1.824 meter. So let's move to next slide. Okay, this is question number 9. Check this. This is figure. Here you have two pipes A and B that is connected by a manometer, and in this manometer you have air and water. So an inverted U-tube manometer is used to measure the pressure difference between two pipes A and B. Pipe A is carrying oil here and pipe B is carrying water. The density of air and water are given. The pressure difference between pipe A and B in kilopascal is. So what is pressure difference between pipe A and pipe B? So to find out that, you have to first draw a reference line. Where same liquid, in case of same liquid, because of symmetry we can neglect the pressure difference term. So can I draw a reference line here, because to the above of this reference line you have same fluid air, so, and we can neglect the above part. So it is O and O dash. So pressure rate O must be equal to pressure rate O dash. What is pressure rate O? Pressure rate O is pressure rate A minus pressure due to this liquid column. So this is how much? 200 mm of oil. So density of oil G and 200 mm means 0.2 mm. Then again there is some amount of water here. Water density is given. Water with air. This is air, right? Air density is given is how much? Density of air is this much. So minus, we are moving up, minus rho of air G, and height of air is 80 mm. So can I write this 0.08? This is pressure rate O, and this pressure rate O is equal to pressure rate O dash. So what is pressure rate O dash? This is equal to O dash means I can write pressure rate B. फिर ऊपर जाना है. Up, this is water na, up to 100, then 200, then 80. Up to this we have water. So if you are moving up, minus rho of water G, and height of water is how much? Already calculated, 380 means 0.38. Now you find the difference between P and PV from this equation. This complete pressure rate O equal to pressure rate O dash. तो यहाँ से क्या आंसर आ गया आपका, ये चेक कर लीजिए. Minus rho of water given है 1000, G is 9.81 into 0.38. Then plus oil density is how much? 0.8 specific gravity means 1000 multiply 800 into 9.81 into 0.2 plus rho of air is how much? 1.16 into 9.81 into how much? 0.08. Tell me the value then. PA minus PB. PA minus PB is coming minus 2.199 kilopascal. Check your answer. Okay, So let's see question number 10. An inclined tube manometer measures the gauge pressure PS of a system S shown in figure. The reservoir and two tube diameters of the manometer are 50 mm and 5 mm respectively. The inclination angle of the tube is 30 degree. So now calculate the sensitivity of manometer. Okay, so it's a single column manometer. Here the reservoir diameter is 50 mm and tube is 5 mm. Okay, what is formula of sensitivity of manometer? You know, sensitivity of manometer is, single column manometer is 1 by small a by a plus sine theta. Okay, so this is your sensitivity for single column manometer. So what is small a means pi by 4 small d square and capital A means pi by 4 capital D square. So can I write this ratio of a by a as small d by capital D whole square plus sine theta? Then what is d by d? D is 5 and capital D is 50 whole square plus sine theta. Theta is your 30 degree. Now tell me this value. This is your, this will become like, you'll get 1.96. In this case sensitivity of manometer is 1.96. With this I am concluding today's class. So in this lecture we saw problem solving on manometry. So in the next lecture we will see hydrostatic forces on submerged bodies. Okay, thank you.